Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, can I start by saying thank you to the people that have watched the first couple of videos and subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. In the first video I mentioned a couple of builds that I possibly wanted to do on this channel. Gave the Pontiac and this 61 Apache. Now, I think it was a bit mixed with what people wanted to see. So I've pretty much decided to go with the Apache purely because this really is more like what I want to do on this channel. To get a bit creative, chop things up and basically have a bit of fun and show what you can do with kit parts, old bits of junk basically, and come up with something cool. As I said, this is an annual 1961 AMT Chevrolet Apache. It's a bit of a glue bomb. It's one that I got off my friend Ian Hartup for next to nothing. Just of note, AMT have retooled this kit, done a brand new kit which is very highly detailed. It's a beautiful thing, with engine detail, chassis detail. The main difference being that the new toolkit is a short bed, whereas this is a long bed kit. Basically, this is what I got when I bought this. Body, glass, interior, dash, chassis plate. That's about it. Well, that is it. So, but at the end of the day, I'm basically only going to use this. I'm not going to use that for what we want to do. But first of all, I'm just going to show you some images from some books and explain maybe a little bit about custom trucks. So I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, so if you are into 60s custom cars and 50s custom cars, these books are invaluable, really. This one in particular is my Bible. I've had it I bought it when it was new, and I've had it, it's got to be 25, 26 years. But it's full of incredible custom cars from the greats. As I say, Barris, Cushenberry, Alexander Brothers, and all the great people. Now, on with custom trucks. Like the 60 Apache, not a lot of them were done. Like in 59, Chevrolet introduced the El Camino. 57, Ford introduced the Ranchero. Both of these were car-based, off like current models with car chassis. They were basically cars with truck bodies on them. Easy to customise because people were used to it. Now, kind of like full-size trucks, you didn't really see many of them. The 53 to, like the early Ford trucks, 50 Ford trucks, a lot of 53 to 56 Ford F100s, they got built, like this one, and then there was the Barris Wildcat. Some of you may recognise that from the AMT kit, certainly the grille, the rear fenders. The kit was basically based off this. I mean, with a bit of work you could build a decent replica. And then one of the more famous full-size trucks, well, not full-size trucks, but particular pickup trucks, was the Barris copper car. Now, separate bed, separate cab, and that kind of thing. But these were particularly agricultural as new. This one's been sectioned, chopped, an amazing, incredible amount of work done to it. Now, the only sort of 60 Ford truck, Chevy truck that I've ever seen properly customised is the Darrell Starbird car, which a lot of it started out as the 60 truck, as you can tell from the character line down the sides of the body here. I mean, this was the Orange Hauler from 1964. Darrell Starbird built the car in 62. Huge amount of work done to it, not a lot left of the real vehicle, but this is the only real one that I know was built. See, these days a lot of these trucks get built into the only thing that I can describe them as pro touring. They get modern running gear, big wheels, and pretty much they're made into supercars, and that's not what I'm into. And it's the same in the model building world. It's the 3D printed wheels, engines, chassis, and that kind of thing. And I love looking at them, but it's not what I enjoy building. So this one is going to be different to that. I do want to show you a picture of one that I found online. It's by Sodak Model Cars. He's just completed one of these, this exact model. He's done it as a very, very sympathetic, mild restoration build. And he's searched down as many of the original parts that he can to make it from the box. He's put the most wonderful custom paint job on it. I mean, his stuff is just sublime, and I'd love to be able to paint like him. But I'm going to do this one a little bit different. So I'll just show you that picture now. Right, so the plan is I'm going to do something similar to what I've done with this. Well, not similar, it's going to be different, but I'm going to use the same techniques I did building the truck as I did with this. We're going to build a bubble surround. We're going to probably have to rebuild an interior so it fits the body. We're going to build a chassis plate to get the car nice and low. So I need to decide which bubble I'm going to put on it. I mean, we've got another one of these from the Monogram Predictor. It's a bit narrow, so I don't think that'll work. But I think really we're going to use one of these. This is a clear, you get them from like Hobbycraft. They are clear 2-part baubles for Christmas trees, and they're cut downable, and you can use them for bubble tops basically. So that's a bit wider, it's going to be nice and low, and that kind of thing. And then what I would like to do is like shorten the bed, because I don't like the long bed on it. I mean, we're going to have to, these are a really weird construction, so the bed floor is connected to the body, and it's just a bit weird. So I'm going to have to cut all of this off, get rid of this, build a new chassis which locks in the bed, Obviously the roof's going to go, and we're going to have the bubble top. The bed itself, I kind of like how this looks. Like the top of the body and the top of the bed, the character line, and these bits in the hood or the bonnet, I want to keep them because they are the sort of identity of the truck, if you will. So I want to keep them. I want to keep this top section of the body. What I'm considering doing is sectioning the bottom half of the body, maybe by about 3mm to thin it down. Same with the bed, but then the bed from the hood, I'd like to sort of incorporate similar sort of design for tail lights into the bottom of the bed. But then the bed itself, instead of being straight up, I want to lean it forward somehow to give it kind of a bit of a forward movement on it. But then this is a bit dull and boring, so the intention is to bring that character line round the back and then bring a bit of that shape into the bottom and that kind of thing. So all in all, I think it's going to be quite a fun big project. I mean, what we are going to have to do, we're going to have to remove all of this because it's basically in the way, because we need the wheels touch the inside of there. So all of that in the fender structure's got to go to get those wheels tucked up into the body. And then we need to maybe design some sort of front end on it. I mean, I've got a selection of different custom parts that I've collected over the years. We could do some big round headlights like that, or stacked headlights, or put them that way around. I mean, basically, it's a model car. And the stuff that I build isn't really realistic. It doesn't have to function properly. These cars are show cars. It doesn't have to function. It just has to look cool, sat on the shelf. I treat them as sculpture, and we'll just have a bit of fun with it. And if you want to follow along, I would really appreciate any sort of comments, any thoughts you've got on it. I absolutely welcome them. I am going to try and respond to any comments or any questions. And if you've got any questions about the techniques that I use, please feel free to ask. I have basic tools for doing this kind of thing: X-Acto knife, scriber, a saw, super glue, accelerator, sanding sticks, files, and that kind of thing. It's basic modelling and basic techniques. So if this idiot can do it through luck and judgment, why not give it a go? But first of all, I'm going to need to get this stripped. I'll try and get that done over the next couple of days because I am back at work now. But I just thought I'd shoot a quick video to tell you what I'm going to do. Alright then guys, thank you for watching.